Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Dark Souls, and off screen, I decided one was not enough and I grabbed 3 blooming purple moss clumps, which is why my souls may be a little bit different. Trust me, if you're going this way through Blighttown and you're not an expert at this game, you may want some of those, because we're most likely going to run into some toxin, which is going to be very bad. So why do a lot of people not like stinging Blighttown? Because it's very laggy. Yeah. Even on PC. Especially on PC, actually. Did that guy kill himself? He did. And all of the enemies poison you, and there's also very obnoxious toxin enemies. For that reason, we're going to be doing basically a speed run of this place. I'm going to be showing off some specific items that pertain to my character, and also where the Firekeeper's soul is, but outside of that, we're not going to be staying long here. Really quickly, though, we're going to do a leap of faith and land on this ledge right here. We could have landed up there and gotten an Ayato, which is a decent samurai sword. Not really a samurai sword, it's more like a Eastern sword or whatever they classify it as. And oh gosh, I need some evasive maneuver. Right over there, you can probably see these white little rice bullet things hitting me. Those are toxin darts, and if we get affected by any of those, we're going to be toxined, and we're going to have to use some of our blooming purple moss clumps, which we don't want to do, because we want to hold on to those. And okay, so where is this guy? Those guys are pretty much sprinkled throughout the entire level, but once you kill them one time, they're gone for good, so keep that in mind. Right up here, I'm going to try and trigger this enemy to come over here, so we can knock him out, and oh gosh. The main issue with this area is you just can't see anything. It's all relatively dark when you roll out of that attack. Very reminiscent to some of the, I think it was Plague Town or something? And, Demon Souls, which is really bad. Also, there's a guy up there that's gonna try and attack us, which is why I'm sitting here. If we could hurry up, that'd be great. And whoa, fire dogs, man. Not a fan of these guys either. Let's just knock him out. And that guy needs to hurry up and attack. We're going to knock him out of his grab. And then we're going to move on to this little pup. I feel so bad about killing the little dogs. I don't know, they're not even adults yet. They don't understand what they're doing or the consequences of their actions. Gosh. I'm just kidding. And oh man. Surprisingly, my computer is holding up very well while playing this game and trying to record it. Another one of those sharpshooter dudes up there, and more of these guys we're going to have to knock out. Oh, they broke my shield guard. It's very obnoxious. We kind of want to bait them back here because I don't want to deal with that sharpshooter's toxin darts. I want to conserve as many of my blooming moss clumps as I can because we're really going to need those for later on. Tired of you guys. Oh gosh. Gotta cool it with the stamina, man. And man, they just... I'm just being kind of reckless because I want to get done with this area because no one likes it, man. Just nobody's like, man, I just want to get toxined all the time. I'm not saying toxic and stuff like that is bad in video games. It's just, in this area, it is extra annoying. We're going to stay right here and make sure that guy sniping us from that tower can't hit me because I believe we did aggro another enemy. Am I crazy or can I hear his footsteps? He should be coming from over there. Yep, we got someone attacking us. They're chasing after us. I'm going to try and not use pyromancies here because Mary stays right, these guys are pretty resistant to it. And there's also some other enemies that are entirely resistant to fire attacks, so we don't want to deal with that. Where on earth, you know, I'm not waiting. I'm just gonna guess, where on earth is the ladder? Gosh, I cannot see anything here, man. It's just horrible. Not really bad level design. It's definitely a very memorable area, that's for sure, but for sort of all the wrong reasons, if you get my drift. Yeah. And goodness, I hear him. Where on earth are you, man? Oh, there he is. Or is that him? I don't really know. They all look the same to me. Don't tell him I said that, though, because that is a wee bit racist. We need to kill that thing, because he has something that I want. Move on to that in a bit. And I know there's a guy about to attack me, but he just won't come up the ladder. Come up the ladder, man. Don't be a fraidy cat, goodness. Alright. Well, I'm just going to say, I'm just going to ignore those guys for the time being. Come down here, and then maybe we can fight them. Oh, there he is. Hey, man, what's up? It's going to knock him off the edge. There we go. Cool. Super. So now let's think. We need to go up there, actually. I'm really worried that the enemy that I don't want to fight is up there. Yeah, I think that's where the sharpshooter is going to be. Let's see what this message says. Try up. Really? Oh. Is anyone behind me? Nope, just that really gross thing. Alright, so I'm going to take a gamble here and head up this tower. And gosh, I just don't like this place at all. You just hear noises and stuff, man, especially if you have headphones on. It scares the crap out of you. And yep, there he is. The guy I did not want to see. So we got to take care of that guy and this guy. Whoa! Do not want to fall off. Let's just quickly dispatch this guy. One hit ought to do it if you got +5. And those guys do not respawn, which is really great. Oh gosh, he's knocking me out. Get out of here, man. Goodness. They do drop purple moss clumps and sometimes blooming ones, and they are unique spawns. So now that he's been taken care of, that's actually really great. And I actually wanted to go up that ladder. Don't exactly know why I pressed the B button there, but I did. That's fine, though. We'll just climb right back up. So far, things are looking okay. I've burned through 3 Estus, which isn't horrible. And we haven't had to use any of our moss yet, so that's also pretty good. But now we're going to track down a very powerful and very potent, and probably one of my favorite pyromancies in the game, which is right over here. It's kind of a secret. And apparently one of the denizens of the Blighttown died, and I got 500 souls. Cool. Let's just take care of this dude. This facehugger attack. Don't like that, man. It's more, he just bites you a lot. It's not even, he hugs, just bites your face off. What'd he drop? I'm very curious. Oh wow, more broken straight swords. Exactly what I wanted. Wow. I actually already deposited a lot of the extra weapons and armor that I'm not going to need with the bottomless... what is it called again? Bottomless storage box, I believe? Yeah, I think that's the name of it. So that's why some of my items may be missing. Anyways, let's hit this thing, which is sort of a mini-boss. It's a unique spawn, actually, too, so keep that in mind. And yeah, there he goes. It doesn't look like he's taking damage, but he is. He'll drop 1,000 souls, and he's guarding power within. And oh my god! Where was that guy? Where was he? I'm so irate right now. Oh my gosh. Alright. So now we need to use one of our blooming purple moss clumps to get rid of that toxin. And I guess we'll just move on. Don't really want to know where that guy was. But you can see, just in that amount of time, how much that toxin did. And I thought I had it on my bar. Let's actually put it right there. Good, good, good. You'll also need some purple moss clumps, just normal ones, for something we're going to do a little bit later. I recommend at least 1, but you probably want to get 2, in case you mess up. Let's knock that guy down, and I believe there's another one of those ogres. Nope, I guess that's the guy that knocked himself out. He just fell down. So be careful of that. There's a lot of enemies in this very narrow corridor. We're almost out of here, though, and we're almost at the first second bonfire, since we already got to the first one. Let's go through this fog gate, and unfortunately I'm going to run into some more of those toxin guys. But I think there's only one more left. So hey, that's some good news, right? That's some good news. Alright, let's come down this ladder, and we're almost out of here. Well, not really out of here. We still got to beat the boss, which... oh boy, that boss. She, yeah, I'll just talk about that when the time comes, and there's nothing really too important. But over here, we're going to run into some enemies that are completely resistant to fire attacks. Don't even dare try and attack them. It'll not work. They do some kind of like flamethrower looking attack, and it's kind of a pain. You may be able to see it, may not, depending on the YouTube video quality. There's a sharpshooter down there that I do not want to deal with personally. So we're going to keep our shield facing that way for a little while, until we can work our way down there and take him down. And oh, he's already trying to poison me. Just keep facing our shield. You know what? I'm going to actually be a little on the risky side and ensure that he will not toxin me by coming all the way over here and skipping some of the enemies and taking them out with a couple attacks. There we go. Great. Don't recommend you do that unless you're kind of experienced in the game, but it wasn't the hardest thing to do, actually. Falchion and Wanderer set over here. Not a bad pickup. The Falchion is pretty much equally as good as the Scimitar, if not a little bit heavier. So actually, I think it has better poise damage, though. So that's good. We are almost out of here, though. The hard way to get to Blighttown. Oh, what? No, I did not want to target those guys. Those flies up there. I mean, kind of annoying, because they mess up your targeting, and I am getting sandwiched here. Not good. Let's just take those guys down and run away. Wait, was that? Oh, okay. I thought that was a live one. I was going to get kind of afraid of that. Let's just quickly take care of these guys, and oh no, got poisoned again. That's why we got the purple moss clumps. I'm just going to eat it right in front of him. I don't know. It's usually rude to eat in front of your guests, but in that case, I had to do it. Alright. So we're almost out here. You could fight all these guys, but that's not fun. So I'm just going to run straight to the bonfire. This is Blighttown, man. Not even areas later in the game are as difficult as it. I don't know why they made it so hard, but they did. And right here is the very trusted bonfire. Yes, thank you so much. We're going to kindle this one because we want our SS back. And, I I believe, yeah, we do have an NPC invasion coming up rather soon, so we're going to take care of that. You could go over there and get a dragon scale, but there's nothing I really want to upgrade with a dragon scale at the moment. So keep that in mind, and let's see. The bottomless box is what it's called. There we go. Alright, so we're going to come out here, and this is the main area of Blighttown. This is like where you want to be, basically. Let's just chop this dude down. Come up, I believe, around here, maybe around here a little bit. Should activate, yes. When invaded by the dark spirit Maneater Mildred, which is one of the weakest NPC invasions. I actually don't know who's weaker, her or Kirk. I'm not really too sure on that. But regardless, she has a giant machete, which is a callback to, actually, no, it's like a butcher knife, actually. Not a knife, it's just a butcher thing. Let's take care of some of these mosquitoes, man. I hate these guys. Gosh, actually took a lot of damage. But she is almost dead. She's extremely easy. Yeah, I'm gonna pop Estus, though, because I don't want that poison to kill me. Once you've defeated her, you're gonna get some very nice rewards. 8,000 souls, man. 8,000. I'm gonna keep drinking Estus so I can actually show off what we got. We're going to get some humanity, which is really great. And also a butcher's knife. Sounds kind of cool if you want to cosplay as Maneater Mildred. Go ahead. You can do it. That's how Dark Souls is. Alright, let's spend some of those souls. I'm going to get some more dex. Actually, no, I'm going to get one more dex. And one more endurance for this next area. So we're level 35. We're doing pretty good. Doing pretty good, all things considered. We still have a lot of moss left, so that's good. So we can get the Firekeeper's soul when we're on our way out of here. But for the time being, though, I want to take out the boss, because that's what we have to do. I've been eluding this boss for quite some time because they are guarding the second bell of awakening. That we need to go grab. Now, this toxin right here, you can cleanse off with your purple moss clump. You want to wait to use it over there, because that is where the boss is at. With that being said, though, the fastest way to technically get across this is by rolling. We have heavy armor on, so our stamina is going to come back a little bit slower than normal. But it's fine. I kind of don't want to take it off anyways, because, you know, it's going to take time to put it back on. Large Titanite shard right there. Make sure to grab that. It's just free. So we're going to eventually be ascending our weapon. So we want some of that. Let's just two-shot this guy and move on. Now we're going to see there's a bunch of giants with rocks in their hands. We don't want to deal with them. Instead, we're going to roll a little bit over here, just out of their field of vision, and get onto this kind of tower island thing with a bunch of trees sticking out of it. Kind of weird, kind of weird. Once on solid ground, use your purple moss clump. And, do I use an Estus here or not? Kind of want to, but I kind of also... Yeah, we're going to use one. Because the boss is actually right here. And we want to beat the boss, obviously, yeah. Quelaag's domain is where the second bell is. And, well, we gotta get it and ring it. These guys up here, though, are, a little peculiar. They're praying, it looks like, and they have egg sacs on their back. A lot of eggs in here. Yeah, be careful of that. You don't want to hit those guys, though, because something bad will happen. Trust me, just don't hit them. Right over here, if you've actually, I think you have to, yes, you have to, defeat Maneater Mildred. She will appear as an NPC summon right before the fog gate. Do I recommend her? Some people say she's amazing, some people say she's useless. Personally, I have had mixed results when summoning her. So yeah, we won't be using her for this battle. But once you're all healed up, ready to go, you have your, hopefully you have some gold pine resin left. Step inside the fog gate and get ready for an extremely tough battle. Say hello to the Chaos Witch Quelagg, who is my favorite boss. Well, pretty much in the game, for very obvious reasons. She has a lot of attacks with her spider body, which mostly specialize around fire. You'd be an idiot to try and use pyromancies versus her, because it does next to nothing. And yes, we kind of want to kite her away from her giant lava area. There we go. She will eventually use it again, and my strategy when she does this 3-hit combo thing, is just circle to her right side. And yeah, it's pretty easy to dodge if you do that. Let's just keep pulling her away from that lava pile, though. And eventually, she will spurt out a new one. When she does that, we need to be on the lookout, because, we can get comboed by it. Oh, man, not good. Not good at all. Let's come over here very quickly. Since she's going to do her thrusting attack. And alright. Let's be very careful. It will go through our shield, because we do not have fire resistance. Which is bad, and I need to unlock... Okay, she's doing her most deadly attack. And I unfortunately got stuck in her legs. If you are not blocking there, you're probably going to get one hit KO'd. And that's how it's going to go down. Yes, that explosion attack is very, very menacing. But she's already at half health. We've been over most of her attacks already. Yeah, just make sure you don't get stuck in between her legs, because it's been kind of bad. Alright. Just going to pull her out a little bit, so hopefully we'll bait her into using that lava. Yeah. She'll use it a lot. I'm going to unlock here. Okay, she's not doing it. That's good. Switching from your power stance to your shield is pretty much required to beat her, because you need to do a lot of damage. If you don't have +5 at this point in the game, you're going to be doing next to nothing to her. So make sure you have that, and wow, that is a lot of lava, lady. And yes, that's what the attack looks like. When she's about to do her explosion, she will hug her upper spider half, I guess, and start channeling it, which is very bad. Alright, a lot of lava here, but we're doing pretty good on this boss. This is the point in the game where I realized, wow, this game is amazing. It's really a surreal moment when you get through all of Blighttown and you finally reach this point in the game. And oh gosh, I need a block and shut up about how awesome Quelaag is. I mean, she is awesome, but she's also trying to kill us right now, which we need to look out for. Hopefully we can bait her into this attack again. Super. So we're going to drink Nessus. And I could use another pine resin, but she is extremely low right now. Let's not get locked into the fire. That'd be good. 3-hit combo coming out. Then we're just going to unleash our attack. Okay. Didn't really do a lot of damage there, but that's fine. And okay, going for the explosion again, Quelaag. Kind of mean how you keep doing that attack, but hey, it's fine, it's fine. She really does that for me. I don't really know. But yes, just make sure you're blocking. And you'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Pretty easy. There is a very helpful fire shield you can get if you have the master key. But I'm not really going to show that because it pretty much involves dying again. And let's get out of that lava. Oh, goodness. That would be bad if we just sit in that. That's basically what kills Maneater Mildred more than anything. She doesn't have the best AI and will just sit in the lava for pretty much forever. Unless the boss moves, so keep that in mind. Just keep kiting her around her room. And she should go down eventually. Let's do that attack. And she's going to move a little bit. It's fine. I'm just trying to not rush here. Not going to be reckless. This is a very challenging opponent. Got some quick jabs in before she moves again. Okay, sweet, sweet, sweet. Alright. Gonna use some more lava. It's fine, though. We're just gonna move away from it. And okay. Yet again, this is really all she does. She's not the most complicated boss in the world. But she's nothing to take lightly either, because her damage is kind of insane if you don't have a lot of fire resistance. Then again, you could just stack fire resistance and she'd be a complete joke, and as long as you have decent damage, you'd be fine. The halberd here is actually really great, because it's one of the few weapons that can break her poise. And you can pretty much just stun lock her, which is why I showed it off. No, no, I could have ended it right there. So you backdashed a little bit. Alright. Gonna go for another fire attack, and, well, Quelaag. I'm sorry, but you've been defeated. Actually, one of my rougher Quelaag encounters, I kept getting hit by that explosion attack, which really can just roll out of it. It's not really the... It's not the biggest AoE, but it is rather large. And we're gonna get 20,000 souls for beating her. Yeah, quite a lot. And that's been taken care of, though. What was she guarding? Well, she was guarding the second bell. Ooh. So let's ring this and see what the fate of the undead is. So that gate is now open near Andre, which is very cool. We also get a homeward bone, and yes, now we can go to a new area. Probably one of my favorite areas in the game. I keep saying that about a lot of areas, but yeah, it's pretty cool. Now, something a lot of people miss, and I recommend that you do this. There is an area, yes, that we can explore over there, but we're not really prepared to do that yet. Instead, we're going to hit this very fishy-looking wall. Yeah, it was an illusionary wall. Kind of annoying. We're going to talk to this guy right here to join a covenant.
Oh dear, what have we here? Are you a new servant? But you have no eggs. Ah, no matter. Go along and have audience with our fair lady. I pray that you will mind your manners.
The fair lady, huh? And this guy takes forever. It's kind of annoying. So, Quelaag was not guarding the bell, actually. She was guarding her sister, the fair lady, who unfortunately cannot speak unless you have a ring, which we can get. Now we're going to enter this covenant, because more or less, this is the Pyromancer's covenant. She'll just say question mark again. It will then prompt us to abandon a covenant, which is kind of odd because we didn't have another covenant, but yeah. This is probably the most useful covenant in the game for my character, and for joining, and we get rank 1, we'll get the Great Chaos Fireball. Really great. We will be back here to offer her humanity and level up the covenant, but for right now, we'll just leave her be. Now, I do not recommend you rest at this bonfire. It is a horrible, horrible, horrible idea, because if you can't make it out of Blighttown, then make it back up there, well, you're kind of screwed and stuck down here. So instead, we're going to be using a homeward bone. Actually, I need to put homeward bones on my bar as well as the moss clumps again. So let's do that real quick. Yeah, let's do that. And let's teleport back to the other bonfire, level up a little bit, and then we're getting the heck out of here. Blighttown is not fun at all, and, well, I don't like it. So let's see, what do we need really bad? I'm going to get a little bit of health and another dexterity point. Yeah, that'll be good. And yeah, so far, things are looking pretty decent. I'm not the happiest about my Quelaag fight. I definitely do that boss fight a little bit better when I'm not commentating, I guess. I got hit by that one attack so many times. So lame. But it's fine, she's dead, I ain't. Let's move on. But before we leave here, there's something that I want to do. There is a Firekeeper's Soul in Blighttown. A lot of people forget about this. It's not the easiest one to get to, though. We're going to come up here, which is, well, the better way to get to Blighttown. And we're going to go over that a little bit as we exit. So if you want to get out of Blighttown, do what I did, but in reverse. It's best advice I got for you, honestly. I always exit out this way because it's substantially easier, but for whatever reason you feel like, no, I don't want to exit. I want to go that same way. Well, just do what I did in reverse, basically. But this is pretty much the optimal way to get out of Blighttown. There are going to be a couple of enemies chasing us, so what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to do it pretty fast. So keep that in mind, keep that in mind. And I'm going to probably homeward bone and just come back here, actually. So, come up here and have your shield out, because guess what? More of these blow dart guys. Yeah, not the best guys in the world. But now we can knock them out with one hit. And man, oh man, there are a lot of them here. A whole heck of a lot. Ugh, we're going to have to, unfortunately, turn our back for a little bit. No, we got toxin. Let's just get what we came here to do and get out. Drop down right here. Take care of these dogs. And the Firekeeper's Soul is right in here. Immediately, homeward bone and get out. It's the best advice I got for you. Exiting that area is kind of tricky. So instead, we're just going to use the homeward bone. Rest here. And hey, we are one Firekeeper's Soul richer. Nice, nice. So as long as you got homeward bone, which you should if you got that chest in the beginning of the game. There's like 6 of them there. Goodness. You can also buy them from the female undead merchant, which is kind of cool. She's definitely very helpful for this area. Goodness, I don't want to think about what you'd have to do if you like didn't know about her. Goodness, you have to farm probably those tree things a lot. And yeah, really quickly though, you may be able to see it down there a little bit. There is a dog. Wait, where is he? Oh, I think we need to change the camera angle a little bit. Go up a little bit higher. But yeah, there's one of those fire dogs actually operating this wheel. It's kind of funny. Just thought I'd point that out, but we can't seem to see him. Yeah, we'll see him a little bit later. Yeah. Okay. So yes, again, we're coming out of Blighttown. There are a lot of really good things here for us. And is he down there? I'm trying to get a camera angle. Can't see to see him. Oh, there he is. He's right there. Send the other one. Poor guy, poor guy. Let's get out of here and though not get poisoned by admiring the dogs pushing the wheel. Yeah. So, I was saying in the beginning, actually in the end of the last episode, that this is the dumb way to get to Blighttown. What is the smart way? Well, get the master key. Yep, the master key is a pretty darn good gift. Recommend you grab it, buddy. And go to do the Nulando Ruins entrance, which we're technically going to be exiting, so I could show that off, but first we got to get there. Now, if you don't have the master key, you still can use this exit. If you come over here, and I think we got to take down this guy. Yeah, gotta beat him. We should run into either, yeah, and come up this ladder. Alright. Now, I really hope I remember the location of this chest, because I don't get to it every single time. Because, you know, most of the time I have the master key. That's why I'm trying to train myself that we are making a guide here. And yes, I do believe this will be it. Just open that up. Don't worry, it's not a mimic. We'll get the key to the Nulando Ruins. Now we can come through here and exit back to Firelink. Yeah, it's a lot easier to go up that way than the way with all these sharpshooter toxin guys. Let's just take care of these Shreks real quick. Just call them Shreks. Don't actually know the real name. Never really cared, and whoa! Oh my gosh. Did not expect that much damage. Let's just Estus up and just ignore his damage, I guess. And we'll get rid of this toxin momentarily after I backstab him for doing that much damage to me. I'm being a little reckless again. Hey, that's fine. Oh gosh, I want to show what these guys drop though, man. It's so funny. Alright, let's just take him out. And pick this up real quick. It is a dung pie that can inflict poison by just throwing it to specific enemies. Yeah, kind of funny. Kind of funny, just thought I'd show that off. We're gonna get out of here though, because I'm tired of Blighttown, man. Tired of it lagging my computer and making me really afraid my recording software is gonna freak out and just stop recording. Yeah, a couple of those ogres, or whatever they are, probably have an official name, but I'm too ignorant to read that. We are still poisoned. Let's use another one of our moss clumps, just get rid of that. You never have too many of those. We're not gonna need too many of them anymore though, because now that we're done in Blighttown, there's not really too many scenarios where we're going to get poisoned all that much. Right here is the Valley of Drakes. You can go over there and get a very good shield at the risk of your own life, because there's a very powerful enemy. But you can just get it and die. I'm not going to be getting that because I like the grass crest shield personally. Use your Nulando Ruins key on this door, which you can use the master key and open it from this side and just go to Blighttown. That's the shortcut and by far the much easier way to go about things. And yeah, we're back in Nulando Ruins. Yeah, we're just right near Firelink. Kinda nice actually. Oh, yeah, there's some souls here. Didn't get. We're doing that whole soul gathering montage thing in the first episode. Forgot about that. But now let's go back to Firelink because, well, we need to get to one of the most. I want to say it's hard, but I've done it so many times. I'm gonna make it look so easy. It's not as hard as Blighttown, not at all, but it's a very difficult area. Oh, we're back in Firelink. Everything's great, man. We beat Blighttown. Woo! That's a great accomplishment. We can rejoice and be so very happy. What? Oh. The Firekeeper's dead. Well, crap.